We're tracking dangerous Santa Ana winds heading into our Thursday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake. Let's break down this next event here. So those north and northeasterly winds are pushing in. That's causing warm, dry air. We already had the mountain fire spark up. That fire over 14,000 acres and winds looking to be driving that fire currently. So I went ahead and pulled some data from the National Weather Service about 24 hours ago of current wind gusts. You can see here just how impactful the storm system was yesterday as well. Port Hueneme up to 59-mile-per-hour gusts there, 41 in Oxnard, and we're expecting to see similar setup and situation today. Here's a look at Fire Tracker because one of our main issues here is going to be air quality. Take a look as this fire continues to spread and to grow. The sun's rising currently. Those winds are starting to rise as well. I think some of those peak winds looking to be right around lunchtime, and most of the winds pointed right to the north and northeast. So main impacts down toward Ventura County, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of this smoke did retrograde up to the south-facing beaches here, possibly even up through the US 101. So smoke inhalation is going to be a problem. Make sure to limit outside activities today. We're expecting those very hazardous conditions heading into the evening hours. So here's a look at future track winds. We're going to map out what Santa Ana winds are looking like today. Again, that north and northeasterly push. 8 o'clock in the morning, we're picking up on those 30-mile-per-hour ranges all the way through Ventura, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of those gusts got upwards of 60 to 70 miles per hour in higher elevation areas. You can see here 11 o'clock in the morning, this model showing 31 miles an hour there in Oxnard, and you can see as we head into the afternoon hours, that's when we're going to see our next weather pattern shift. So luckily, today is the last day of these Santa Ana winds, and this is going to be a good shift for some of these firefighters. You can see how some of those winds will pick up along the US 101 here, but that main push now into the afternoon hours will be from the north and northwest. That means onshore flow here, so that's going to cause those humidity values to slowly start to rise. That is, again, those winds are not nearly as strong as they were earlier this morning. Very, very good conditions for firefighters to gain some containment on this fire here and to really make up some of those mop-up efforts. So here's a look at our wind alerts here. We have a wind advisory for Ventura County, a high wind warning there as well. The only things updated with these advisories and warnings here were that the wind gusts are now 60 miles an hour, so a little bit lighter than originally anticipated. Both of these will be allowed to expire by 4 p.m. We saw with future track winds here, that's when a lot of the wind will die down. Here's a look at our red flag warning. So humidity values already into the teens currently. They're going to be dropping down into the single digits. Down and through Ventura County, you can see there, this will be allowed to expire tomorrow morning. And then, of course, we're not only tracking those major impacts on land, but we have wind and waves as well. Very hazardous marine conditions, this very rare marine storm warning in effect until 4 p.m. this afternoon. Dangerous seas, so make sure you're avoiding the water at all costs. And then, of course, if you are in our northern communities, we have a very cool morning. Just for the next few hours, a freeze warning in effect. This is the coldest warning we've seen all season here. Those temperatures could fall as low as 25 degrees. Very active day with weather. Again, main impacts down in Ventura County. Fire safety, though, throughout the entire region is vital today. We might not be under, Santa Barbara might not be under a red flag warning currently. Some of these other northern communities might not be as well, but take a look at temperatures. We are well above average for this time in November. It's going to be a hot and dry day as well. Maybe a little bit hazy, especially here in Santa Barbara. Take a look at Ventura County, well above average as well. So stay extra safe as you're heading out the door, but have a good one.